I'm losing track.
I was going to say, wow. You went for a long vacation.
I'm gone for 11 months or whatever. No, I'm back in the middle of October, yes. It's been a long day. So.
Wow, that was going to be a real call to action, a last visit till July. Well, Andrew, we'll be back in October. But this is certainly the last day for this month to be able to get some very, very special savings. CholestaCare. We have an abundance of wonderful, positive, extraordinary reviews on this product. It's a product that for so many people is a lifesaver in the sense that it has done for them what they never thought could be possible. Folks, this is not a drug, but for somebody that is looking to lower their cholesterol levels, Andrew, this is a product that has been a superstar for many years.
Well, CholestaCare is an ingredient. It's approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. What you see on the screen in terms of the ability to lower total cholesterol and LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, is something that's been proven. It's been clinically established. All you need to do with this product is swallow 1 capsule with 2 of your meals. What I recommend if you really want to get great results is 1 capsule with each meal, with a large meal, potentially 2 capsules. But if you do that, it's not just going to be a small reduction in cholesterol that we normally say expect from oatmeal or oat bran, but you're talking about a double-digit reduction in cholesterol. You're talking about a significant reduction, 10, 15, even 20% if you make intelligent changes in your diet as well. And CholestaCare is something that works perfectly with cholesterol-lowering drugs. Absolutely, positively, no conflict whatsoever. Cholesterol-lowering drugs affect your liver by reducing the production, inhibiting an enzyme that produces cholesterol. This works in your digestive system. And again, it's been proven absolutely positively safe, and it's been proven effective as well. And if you read the reviews, you could see how significant the reductions that can be experienced with this product. So it's something that if you're concerned about cholesterol, if you just want to do something natural, healthy, no warnings about side effects or anything like that, then CholestaCare is the simple way to go.
Over 3,000 were spoken for over the past couple days, and again, this pricing is about to expire. So we're only a couple hours away from the pricing going away. If you take a look at the 720, normally $200, today you're getting it for under 140. It's just such an important product, Andrew, for so many that the price in some ways becomes irrelevant because the results are there.
And there are so many reviews that talk about the ability to reduce the amount of the cholesterol-lowering drug they were taking, and thus reduce the risk of side effects, or to totally eliminate the cholesterol-lowering drug, or for those people who couldn't tolerate those drugs, it was an opportunity to experience benefits when they couldn't take the drugs otherwise. They had some issues specifically with side effects on the drugs. And again, if you're going to use this with your cholesterol-lowering drug, tell your doctor, work with your doctor. It's because in doing so, as you'd read in many reviews, you'll likely be able to lower your dosage of drugs. So it's something that if you work closely with your physician, it really becomes an important tool.
And Andrew, how long do I have to be taking this until I could expect to perhaps see a result?
Oh, if you were taking this, if you took a capsule with each meal for 2 weeks, you'll see a result.
Folks, you just, I mean, let's just...
30 days is plenty of time, in other words.
Think what Andrew just said. If you are somebody that has struggled with cholesterol levels and you're looking for a natural way to help reduce those levels, in as little as 2 weeks, you could start to see a result. You've got to get this. It is a very, very, I mean, we get used to presenting it because it's been a big star for a long time, but the story never gets old. It's real and it works.
And it's affordable. To think that the 720 capsules is that inexpensive.
Yes.
That used to be more than the price. The price was more for 360 capsules.
Right.
So we've succeeded in lowering the price on this product over the years. And this is the ingredient we add to Choco Nuvo.
Right.
So this is the capsule that in the summer you could take in lieu of Choco Nuvo if you didn't order Choco Nuvo in the summer. But Choco Nuvo is coming back next month. It will be back in October, finally. We just can't ship Choco Nuvo in the summer. And I just remember there's a question that someone had asked, I noticed there, why we don't put iron in our Essential 1.
Right.
We don't put iron in our Essential 1 because most people don't need extra iron.
Okay.
But for those who do, I make my iron intentionally ridiculously affordable. So we have iron that basically becomes extremely affordable if you wanted extra iron and you wanted an iron product that didn't upset your stomach. It's available at hsn.com. You could find our iron supplement.
And if you're looking for Essential One, the world's greatest multivitamin, it's available as well. There's a couple things I just want to pick up on. First of all,
and maybe we'll try to maybe even mention Essential One in the next hour.
That'd be great.
So we'll see if we can switch things around to do that.
Because it's a wonderful product.
Yep.
For those that are looking at this and who are maybe seeing it for the very, very first time, Andrew said something a little earlier. He mentioned that even if you are on cholesterol-lowering drugs, there is no conflict with this, right, Andrew?
Absolutely no issue at all. The main class of cholesterol-lowering drug, the main is called statin drugs. They're drugs like Crestor, which is rosuvastatin, or pravastatin, or lovastatin, or Lipitor. There's a whole range of statin drugs. Pitavastatin, which is a brand new one. So those are statin drugs. They work by they inhibit an enzyme called HMG-CoA reductase. That's how they work. There's another class of drugs that work differently called Zetia. Okay. Another thing with Zetia, if you break that, I think it's a 10 milligram pill, if you break it in half, which is I think what the VA, the Veterans Administration, recommends because they want to save money, it doesn't work any less effectively at 5 milligrams than 10 milligrams. Talk to your doctor about that, but it's an opportunity for you to save significantly and also reduce the risk of side effect. But our CholestaCare works perfectly with both of those class of drugs. Not a problem at all, not an issue at all. Again, it works in your digestive system by blocking the absorption of cholesterol or blocking the reabsorption of bile, which in turn helps lower your cholesterol. So even if you ate no cholesterol, this still helps to lower cholesterol by interfering with bile reabsorption. So it's natural, it's side effect free, it will not upset your stomach. You just take a capsule with each meal, and it's as simple as that.
Well, we are 70% sold through on our original quantity, and we see you there, folks. We are counting you in, but the pricing ends at midnight tonight. The sooner you start, the sooner you start to see the benefits. It's easy for me to say, because I've known Andrew so long and seen this for so long, if you suffer with cholesterol levels, you have to buy this. It is a brilliant product, the best of its kind. So stay right there. I want to make sure you get yours before it's sold out. Oatmeal. We've talked about sunscreen tonight. We've talked about Andrew's vitamins, of course. He has other wonderful things, including his foods.